Hi, this is Polly Pawpaw, and I'm standing in for Rufus. I'll be also known as Rufus, who has words for you today. So yeah, I meant to make this video a couple of weeks ago when something dramatic happened during the month of March, but I didn't have the words. And I thought that waiting a little bit I would find the words, and that did not happen. I did not find the right words, but I still have to make something, so decided to make a little video. So last time I appeared on screen, it was to talk about Marco T. Rat's passing, and only 3 weeks later I lose another Australian friend, Tzup. Now, Tzup left us about almost 3 weeks ago already, but I still haven't found the words, because it's amazing that it's really weird that I lose my two best Australian friends in the same month, 3 weeks apart. I met Tzup back in 2004 when I used to chat online with Ozkangaroo, and he invited me whenever I could to visit Australia to stay with him and Tzup. He was staying with Tzup at the time. So I took the offer, and in 2004 I spent 3 months in Australia, and I out of those 3 months I stayed almost 2 of them at Tzup's place. And let me see, I was trying to say, yeah, I won't go into the details of the trip when I went over there, but you can understand all the stuff Tzup did for me, and being a good host. And I remember the last thing he did for me before I left back to Canada, he helped me pack a didgeridoo I bought in a Queen's Market, I think it's called, in Melbourne, an eucalyptus didgeridoo, and he made with cardboard and tape. He helped me make a package to fly back with it. Well, to this day I still have that package. I keep my didgeridoo in it. The last time I met Tzup in person is just a few months later, same year, in 2004. He paid me a visit with Nboa in September of 2004, and I remember Nboa played cribbage with my dad, and I took both of them to have brunch at Cora. That's the last time I met Tzup in person. The last time I chatted or talked to Tzup online was recently, actually. It was through Twitter, through a personal message that he sent me on February 27th, 2018, just 1 month before he passed away. I had bought a Herbie Man CD box set on eBay that came in a wooden box, and it was extremely badly packed and arrived damaged. So I complained about it on Twitter, showed a picture, and he sent me a message suggesting that I should ask for a partial refund, which I did. I followed his advice, and it worked. I got a little bit of money back. And he also casually asked me if he told me he didn't have my address, and asked me for my address. So and he said something along the lines that especially this year he needed my address, wink, something like that. By the way, I put a journal on Furry with all the exact copy-paste message that he sent me. And also you'll see 2 photos I linked in that journal. One taken by Tzup of my very, very favorite picture of myself holding Jitters, a cute kangaroo. And there's also a picture of me with Tzup taken by Oz. You'll find the links in the Fur Affinity the Fur Affinity journal, but I just realized I can also put those links in this YouTube video description, of course. So yes, in this, so I gave him. He asked me my address 1 month before he passed away. I gave him my address, and that's it. That's the end of it. So I have no clue what this crazy wolf was planning to do. Was he planning on a trip, and he wanted to pass by and say hi, like he did already in September 2004? Or did he remember that I was turning 50 years old this year, and he planned on sending me something? I will never know. I'll never get closer on that. Of course, if anyone watching this has a little clue or idea of what he was planning to do, please let me know, because it's driving me a little bit crazy. Well, I wouldn't say drive me crazy, but I wonder. I'm really curious what he was planning. So that's the last time I corresponded with him. What else? It's a little bit emotional, so I forget a few details. Yes. Something I have here that I will never forget him, because I use this item periodically every year. When I was in Australia, he gave me, I think it's right here. Oh, he took it. That dog. So Tzup gave me this cap. It says ASRI. So that's the Australian Space Research Institute. So I always put this on when I go to garage sales and flea markets. So it's my cap. It's already a little bit worn, but I'm going to keep using it to remember him by. And I'm glad he gave me that cap. I love it. And what else? Anything else I want to say? Yeah, that's another detail. When I met him in person, he didn't have a fursuit. Although, no, I don't think he had one at all. So it's later that through the videos and images online, that I discovered this bouncy, crazy, happy side of him that I didn't really get to know in person. So I'm really glad that over the years he managed to let us know this crazy, bouncy wolf. And yeah, so all this to say that I'm sure he left. People will remember this crazy wolf, and the fandom will remember him for a long time, I hope. So like I said, I didn't have the right words. I hope I wasn't too clumsy, but I needed to express my gratitude to Tzup for everything he did for me, and also for the fandom. And I'm sure a lot of people also remember him and will always remember him. He was just a few years later than I am, and hopefully we'll all remember him. And thank you all for watching.